So what's up, guys? Still on the election matter. I've been receiving numerous calls since. So let me know if you are here. Let me know if you are here. Sylvester Alpha. So I was on live earlier and I had to cut the live because of the audio, and also I needed to do some little bit update. FEO, few. You're welcome, huh? J White, you're welcome. So I was on live earlier and I had to end the live because of the audio problem, and people were just calling in, and I couldn't continue the live anymore. So let's continue now. So there have been some updates currently, update pictures, and yeah, there'll be some updates and pictures currently circulating. But one thing for sure is that INEC did not allow their officers to upload and transmit results directly from the server, because we have seen 4 different polling units online that they do not have the password to the server, to the beavers. I don't know, server or beaver. And they are going to the polling unit. They are going to the polling center, their INEC center, to upload the result from there. And meanwhile, INEC already confirmed to us and promised us that what happened during the general election will not happen, that they are going to transmit and upload the server right from the polling unit, but they are doing us different thing. Oh, check this. Check this. So if people vote now, and of course you know that if your vote, even if your vote are counted in your present, if they are not uploaded in the INEC server, forget it. It's as good as you didn't even vote, because there are INEC people they are going to change the result. So if you vote at the polling unit and your vote is counted, good and fine, and it's not transmitted, just forget about it. It's as good as you just wasted your time coming to that place to just stand for nothing and risking your life. Just forget about it. So like, check this video out of a talk that was recently gone down. You see, they say APC talks who came to disrupt the election at Agu Palace in Lagos State has been shot. And we saw Desmond Elliott here, who was kind of like, I think I should close this window because the reflection is too much. And we saw Desmond Elliott here, who was kind of like, of course, carrying out his duty. However, APC spokespersons are kind of like denying it. Like Garba said, anyone should not listen. But firstly, check this police officer that was caught sleeping on duty. Can you imagine? On election day, You were posted to safeguard people's life. So, the police officer was sleeping. Sleeping. This country, Nigeria. Yeah. You see the guy. The guy was sleeping. Well, who want die for Nigeria now? Nobody. Oh. So, yeah, and they checked this girl that was attacked. According to her, she said, "Today I went to my polling unit to perform my civil duties. APC talks followed me to my polling unit. Booth insisting I vote APC. Of course, I refused and voted my preferred candidate. After more struggle to tear my ballot paper in front of the already bought over security men and INEC. Afterward, my clothes were torn and I got beaten up. I'm alive and well. Thank God they threatened to kill me when they see me in town. Well, now God get all my life and we all die at some point. But while I live, nobody will bully me into supporting evil. I will fight with the last drop of my blood." This girl was beaten mercilessly. Meanwhile, INEC officials were looking and police officers were looking. This girl was beaten mercilessly. Meanwhile, INEC officers and police officers were looking. Our thugs were beating this girl because she refused to vote for APC. Meanwhile, there are some places in Lagos State that you can't try this. Thugs can't come there because people are fighting back. There are some places in Lagos State, some centers, some police center in Lagos State that they are all honestly fighting back. Like this police center, you can see some guys also came out to fight thugs who were coming to cause havoc. They came out in numbers and drove them away. And the other picture, this other video I showed you before, this other video, and the guy was gone down. So like that kind of person now, you would tell him RIP. Can you honestly say RIP to such person? The guy finish. I don't know if MTN is still in this whole issue as well. They are trying as much as possible. And check what this man said. This Adamu Garuba said, "I am currently in Lagos, and I can tell you that there is no any violence as the online merchandise want you to believe. It was part of their plot to create chaos, but Lagosian said no. That is why they are taking. That's why they take to online space to project what's not happening on ground. Ignore them." That's coming from Adamu Garba. Said all those online. Look at him there. He said all those online video you are seeing, people screaming, being beaten up, and all those things. He said they are all propagandas. That they should ignore them. That all those things are not happening. That lady they beat up that posted something on her face. This man is saying that's a propaganda. Wow. Okay, I think I will start receiving calls now. There's this guy that will be calling me Zins. So let me try to call him back. And other people who have been trying to reach me, let me try to reach them back. Because I was on live earlier, but because of the volume, I wasn't able to, I had to leave. So So let me try to call this guy back. Let me know why. Let me hear his contribution. Okay, the guy is not online. So let me call. In case if you want to call and say something, you can call me on Instagram or on Telegram. My Telegram account is adamslinkmedia. Where those guys that have been trying to call me since now? Now I'm online. They won't call now. As soon as I leave online, they will start calling me. See, be it PDP, be it APC or Labour Party or whatsoever, I don't care about party. They should allow people to exercise their human right. They should just allow us to vote. You call it democracy. What's the need of the process? Democracy. What's the need of us voting? What's the need of us risking our life? Well, clearly, you can't allow us to vote. Why not go on and pick your people and let it be done with, instead of putting our lives in danger and asking us to come outside to vote? Why? What's the need? Is that not wickedness? You know you are not going to give us food, and yet you are asking us to come to your house to eat. And you know you are not going to give us anything. Pure wickedness. Pure wickedness. There's no need for you to be troubling us. There's no need. Stop troubling us. Just allow us to live our life. Just become a dictator, good and fine. Don't trouble us. Choose your own people and then let us live our life. Don't tell us to come and vote, and meanwhile you are killing us. Stop killing us. Stop. I honestly do not get it. I'm still trying to get some update. Some people were not allowed to vote. If you get Igbo face, you come outside, you won't be allowed to vote. If you go to some polling units, you won't be allowed to vote. That is what is on ground. Meanwhile, some people will still come out to say, "Oh, they are all lying. Nothing like that is going on." very soon, since the security agencies cannot do anything for Nigerians, Nigeria will start protecting themselves. How can a security agent come out to tell us that, see, we are going to deal with those people decisively. We are going to hammer on it. If you want to meet your ancestors quickly, just come out and disrupt election process. And meanwhile, here we are again. Here we are. We have other states in Nigeria that are currently doing election. But let me be completely honest with you. Lagos State is important to every political party. Lagos State is very, very important. The resources from Lagos State alone can sustain a political party. And the population from Lagos State alone. So it's very, very important. That is why you saw Labour Party, Peter Obi, always campaigning for the Labour Party candidate for Lagos. Always campaigning for him. Because Lagos State is important. Because some people will say, oh, there are other states doing the election. Why are we so focused on Lagos State? Because it is important. Eva, this one. Which station? If they carry a good station, they go release them again. Okay, the guy was arrested trying to steal ballot box, snatch ballot box. But let's be completely honest. As soon as he gets to that station, that guy will be released. But however, we should have. They keep telling us to have confidence on the system. Someone said, Oluwatobi said, APC will win. It is our land. You are voting now. Stop disturbing Lagos now. How you tell no say APC na your land? How you tell no say Lagos State na your land? How is it your land? Where are you from in Lagos State? How is Lagos State your land? Allow people. See, whether Lagos State and our land or not, I don't give a damn about that. All I'm saying is that people should allow people to vote. Nobody is saying, I read according to what people are reporting online, APC talks. There's still another video I'm going to play for you about a Labour Party officer was disgraced out from a polling unit because he was trying to do bribing. I'm going to play that video again, guys. But firstly, check this one out.
On Owale Street, Solo, Ward 7. Flogged out like a common criminal. Look at my neck. Flogged out, and I was just tired.
Somebody was shot. Can you imagine when human beings are even happy that you were shot? Eh? What kind of life is that? As a talk, you got shot and they are happy. They are telling you you're very, very good. Don't you ask yourself, what kind of life did I live? Allow people to exercise their right. That's all. You can loot the money you want to loot. You can steal anything you want to steal. But give us our right. Give people their right. Allow them to vote. Free and fair election. You can do whatever you want to do. Nobody give a damn if you want to steal. That one is between you, your conscience, and the law. It's between you, your conscience, and the law. So do whatever you want to do, but allow people to exercise their rights. That's just the whole issue here. You don't want to provide roads. You don't want to give light. No infrastructure. Our development is so slow. Come out for there, you still no one come out. Allow us vote, you know, no go vote. Yet you guys are still spending money on INEC for us to come out and vote. What is the need? Why not you also carry that money, the money that you use, the money that you use to do election? Why not better loot it as well? Why are you allowing us to do election? I don't understand. Loot, if you loot that money that you used, that you give to INEC to conduct an election, if you guys share it among yourself, I will be even happy. Because you guys are not allowing people to vote. The rights of people is not being transmitted. So why are you telling us to vote? Loot the INEC money, loot all the money and eat it. It's even way more better than telling us no roads, the development is slow, you don't want us to vote, yet you are giving money to INEC to conduct an election. What is the need? What is the need? Loot that money and eat it. Spend it on yourself and your family. Good and fine. Don't allow us to come out, tell us to vote, and meanwhile our vote will be counted. What is the need, for crying out loud? Someone said, Igbo, go and vote in Biafra land. Leave Lagos alone. Someone said, must Anambra vote in Lagos and Yoruba land? I hope for those of you who are supporting, I hope you guys are okay. Like, you are not lacking anything at all. I hope you guys, you are not lacking anything. You are fine, you are doing well, and you are very, very much okay. I hope. No, if you are okay and you are enjoying the benefit of the bad government, then I understand why. I understand why you are working against the progress. I understand why you are working against the progress. That is if you are okay. If you are okay, your life is good and great. But if you are not okay, just check around yourself. You cannot lie to yourself. You can lie to everyone else on social media. You can insult. But if you deep down in your heart, you know you are not okay, you are not fine, you are not living well, you are scared, then I think you are a slave. You are a slave to yourself, and your mind has been like, you cannot even comprehend, you cannot even tell yourself the truth anymore. If you are okay, you are benefiting from the bad government, I understand where you are coming from. Because you don't want anything good in Nigeria because you are benefiting. It's understandable. I understand. Then I know where you are coming from. But if you are not fine, because we know more than 150 million Nigerians are not fine. They are not fine. So once they stay away from a happy slave if you desire freedom. Honestly, I think I need to write that thing down somewhere. That is one of the best write-up I've seen in a while. Stay away from an happy slave if you desire freedom. When I hear that talk, stay away from an happy slave if you desire freedom. Man, I love that. I love that, honestly. I love that. They will pull you back. They will pull you back. And they work first, though. You hear? I'll call you back. So if anybody want to have a call, want to call me, why anytime I'm online, so many people don't call, but as soon as I leave online, so many people be calling me. Stay away from an happy slave if you desire freedom. Sure, you know they hear that talk. If you desire freedom, wrong. One said the most painful fact is that they know they fight with those Hausa wey wan carry Lagos from their land, from their hand, from mainland. Thank you very much. They know they fight with Hausa. Now their own people make them get the same, almost the same origin. And if you check, people Hausas that we guys are saying, oh, they did this, they did that, they are in charge of everything. They do not have this too much fighting toggery over there. Why? Why? Are we truly sure? For those of you who believe that Hausa are the problem, are you sure? They are not. Hausa are not the problem. Like you say, oh, they own the power. They are the one in power. I do not think so. If you check far back during the Civil War, someone betrayed a tribe betrayed the other tribe. I don't want to mention, or I don't want to go so deep, but a tribe. But yeah, Hausa made a. And see, I love entering bikes a lot. Like, I do not like using taxi. I love entering bikes, just because it's quick. And many of those Hausa guys I've interacted with, they are tired. They are honestly tired of the situation. It's no longer Hausa anymore to them. Oh. It's the person that want to do. It's the person that want to make Nigeria better. That is just what they are interested in. Even people are used to the bureau, the change guys I know that we do business together. The same thing. They are tired. They are tired. Hausa, Hausa. If you talk about having this tribalism, Hausa do not have it. Hausa do not have it. I believe if you want to count the tribe that have such thing in Nigeria, Hausa is the least. I can tell you that. Hausa is the least tribe that thinks about tribalism and all those things. Hello?
Hello, salam alaikum. Adamslink. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Alpha.
I think
How you doing now?
me and come to talk about this thing where we see people say Hausa. We are not the problem of Nigeria, Adamslink. We are not the problem. I beg.
Exactly.
We are not the problem. Wallahi, we are not the problem. Because if you check, how many people are dying in the north? How many people are dying in the south and the east and the west? You see, you can't tell. We ourselves, we suffer for in Nigeria. So nobody should say Hausa people do this, do that. If Hausa people do that, now the big people do that, not be saying that the ordinary people like us. You
Yes.
understand?
Yeah.
So if they want to fight them, let them go there, Abuja, go and fight them. So let them leave our people. Know our people also. We don't care for that election. We are looking for what we are going to eat. So if they care about election, let them go to do election. We don't just care about our governor election. Yeah.
No.
We are not. You can't hear like in the north. We are fighting, we kill Igbo, or we kill Yoruba, or we do something bad like that. No, our people, they wicked us. You understand? So we are not wickeding Yoruba people. How Yoruba will wicked us? If you check Igbo side, every year you go hear Hausa people die, they kill Hausa people. We never do that for them, brother.
No.
If you remember, we never do that for them. But why they don't trust us? Why they don't trust us? If you check about, you hear like Yahoo boys. Have you ever hear Hausa man Yahoo boy? No, you never hear. We will never do that such thing.
You know,
Anything which is haram,
you know,
we
you
dey
know,
find a way for it.
you know, every tribe get their own particular problem. You understand?
Yeah.
Just like
Every
in the
pastor.
south, you dey hear about Yahoo boy. Hausa
Yes.
too, they get wetin they do like these insurgencies. You dey hear am well for
After
Hausa.
we get
For
our
Hausa.
own, we get it. You know, when you come to the northern Nigeria, you see kidnappers, you see Boko Harams, all. But all we are not in support of that. We are not in support of that. We are not. We are not in support of that. But some of them think like we are the bad people for Nigeria. We don't care what our leaders do, what Buhari do, or what someone do. Care about us. We know they wicked you. We did the same time. We they buy things from Igbo man. I dey buy from Hausa man because if I go to Hausa man they increase. Then Igbo man they put the lowest one. One way you go get small thing for that. Then you go buy another one tomorrow. So Hausa man they increase price. So we don't like to buy from Hausa man. We only buy from Igbo people. But Igbo people still look us bad. Like they don't like us. If you just hear Hausa man, Igbo they are just fighting with the Muslims in Nigeria. They are not fighting with Hausa people because Hausa people, when you say Hausa, you mean Muslim man. That is all and all. We all know that. We all know that. But
Well,
Nigeria is belong to us.
now,
We don't want anyone who wants to separate Nigeria. Yes,
that's
we
what.
love Nigeria.
Okay.
I
Thank you.
beg, told them, make them stop talking about all those nonsense. We will not there for that nonsense. I beg. We are
No
looking
wahala.
forward how we will survive.
Okay, no wahala, no wahala. Hey, usually someone said to solve Nigeria problem is now be say we will need younger president to solve Nigeria problem. I believe to solve Nigeria problem has to start from the top. Usually we say all Nigeria has problem. That even if the top good, the body no good. No. If we have a president that cannot be compromised, every Nigeria will follow suit. Every Nigeria will support that president. Forget. No be this fake integrity president we think say we get. Fake. Fake president. I'm not talking about the current president. I'm not insinuating on anyone. But all those fake things we think say so that the man get integrity. What the hell? We need a really well. I've said this before. During the time of Goodluck Jonathan, we were dealing with militants. During the time of Buhari that we are staying now, we deal with insurgencies, we deal with tourism, we are still dealing with herdsmen. But now I think that part is a little bit going now. Now we are hearing about political thuggery. That's what we are dealing with now. It tells you that's what we are going to deal with in the next tenure. Another problem again. We will not be calling them insurgencies again or this and that. We start calling them talks. Okay, outside, I know. I don't see some outside Yahoo boys before. I don't see some, but we could just leave that talk. But yeah, I think the guy is just talking about how many. Like when you talk about okay, there are few like you can count outside Yahoo boys, unlike you can't count the south Yahoo boys. Don't they are very much into it. As Obi said, if the boss is not stealing, then the workers will find it hard to steal. Thank you very much. Not this fake, not stealing. No. A man that is not stealing, that says turn blind eye to his people stealing. I don't see the difference. Maybe you say I know they drink. I don't drink. I know they drink beer. But should they buy beer, give people, make them drink, make them kill themselves. Brother, now the same punishment follow you now. The same punishment. That the same punishment follow you now. So politicians say, oh, the man gets integrity. He can never do such thing. And people make their day under and they do such thing. How about now? Now the same thing. Who empower those people? Who bring those people come? No be him. So that's the same thing. Hey, God. God is great. Let me see, check some updates online. Let me know if there's any updates.
seriously bleeding. Police shot one of them.
Those people are not talks. So there are people who are saying they must vote. They must vote. They must vote. So they are trying to push back those talks.
They saw everyone as another party. Is it written on our foreheads?
Mommy, who were they?
Very, very bad.
They were thugs.
Your intention was to.
Please don't capture my face.
Sorry,
No
ma.
face, no
Take
face.
the hand.
No, I'm not gonna say her face.
For today, saw all of us as another.
Can we talk about INEC saying that they won't transmit result at the polling unit? How can this be true and fair now?
To fight for Nigeria's future. Forget me, don't be celebrity, all of us did die.
So, guys, let me go now. I wish Nigeria the best. I wish you and I the best. I hope everything becomes better. I hope everything goes well. You know, I can't do nothing than to hope and pray for better tomorrow. And that's the only thing I think I can do. And of course, like I said before, wherever you are in this country or outside Nigeria, I wish you all the best as Nigeria. And no, it's crazy.